You are listening to Bedtime Dreamy Tales. Please make sure you have subscribed to our channel for new story. Story title, Roland. Once upon a time, in a land shrouded in mist and magic, there lived a woman whose heart was as dark as the deepest night. She was a witch, known for her wicked ways and dreaded by all who knew of her. In her gloomy cottage, hidden away in the thickest part of the forest, she raised two daughters. One was her own flesh and blood, a girl as spiteful and ugly in spirit as her mother. The witch adored her despite her wickedness. The other was her stepdaughter, a girl of unparalleled beauty and kindness, whom the witch despised for her virtues. One day, the stepdaughter bought a dress of such beauty as seemed to be spun from the very rays of the sun. The witch's daughter, green with envy, longed for the dress and convinced her mother to obtain it by any means necessary. "Worry not, my child," crooned the witch, her voice as cold as ice. "You shall have the dress. Your sister has lived too long already. Tonight, when she sleeps, I will take her head." Unbeknownst to them, the stepdaughter overheard their sinister plan. Terrified, the stepdaughter stayed close to her room the entire day. At bedtime, she lay close to the wall and, once her sister was asleep, gently pushed her towards the outside of the bed. In the dead of night, the witch crept in, axe in hand, and struck only to realize in horror she had slain her own daughter. Shaken but resolute, the stepdaughter fled to her beloved, a valiant young man named Roland. She recounted the night as harrowing events and warned him of the danger they both now faced. Roland, ever wise and brave, advised her to steal the witch's wand before they made their escape. With the wand in hand and a heart full of determination, the stepdaughter also took the grim token of 3 drops of blood from her sister, placing them strategically throughout the house as a deceptive trail for the witch. As dawn broke, the witch discovered her own gruesome mistake and, enraged, vowed to chase down the fleeing couple. Using her dark magic, she donned boots that spanned miles with a single step and set off after them. The stepdaughter, sensing the imminent danger, used the stolen wand to transform Roland into a vast lake and herself into a duck swimming in its center, eluding the witch's grasp once more. The next day, still pursued by the relentless witch, the stepdaughter and Roland transformed again. She became a beautiful flower nestled among thorns, and Roland took the form of a violinist. When the witch approached, captivated by the flower's beauty and unaware of its true identity, Roland played his violin with such fervor that the witch was compelled to dance uncontrollably until she met her demise on the thorny fence. In the aftermath, Roland set off to prepare for their wedding, leaving the stepdaughter to wait as a red stone marker by the roadside. However, tragedy struck again when Roland fell under the spell of another witch, forgetting his true love. The stepdaughter, heartbroken yet faithful, transformed herself into a flower, hoping to perish and end her sorrow. Fate intervened when a shepherd, captivated by the beauty of the flower, took it home. Miraculously, the flower transformed back into the stepdaughter each night, taking care of the shepherd's household chores in secret. The shepherd, puzzled by these strange occurrences, sought the help of a wise woman who instructed him on how to break the enchantment. Following her advice, he discovered the stepdaughter's true form when he covered the flower with a white cloth at dawn. Revealed in her true beauty, the stepdaughter shared her tale of woe and devotion to Roland, yet remained steadfast in her refusal to marry the shepherd, bound by her love for Roland despite his forgetfulness. Meanwhile, Roland's life was devoid of true happiness, his heart weighed down by an inexplicable sense of loss. As his wedding day approached, the stepdaughter, unable to bear the thought of Roland marrying another, decided to attend the celebration in disguise. When it was her turn to sing for the newlyweds, her voice, imbued with all her love and sorrow, pierced through the enchantment clouding Roland's mind. Recognizing her voice, Roland realized the grave mistake he had made. In the moment of clarity, he declared his true love for the stepdaughter, rejecting the illusion the other witch had woven around him. The revelation of Roland's love and the breaking of his enchantment brought joy and relief to both their hearts. The stepdaughter, no longer a mere flower or a stone marker by the road, stood proudly beside Roland, her trials forging her strength and resolve. They explained the misunderstanding to the shepherd, who, seeing the depth of their love, wished them happiness and found peace in his own heart for having helped them. Roland and the stepdaughter were finally married in a ceremony that celebrated their enduring love and the triumph over the darkness that had sought to keep them apart. The kingdom rejoiced in the union of two souls so fiercely devoted to each other, their love a beacon of hope and courage. The witch's cottage, once a place of fear, was abandoned, the forest slowly reclaiming it as a symbol of the natural order restoring itself. Years passed, and Roland and his bride ruled their land with wisdom and kindness, their love story becoming a legend told throughout the ages. It was a tale of magic, transformation, and the unyielding power of love to overcome the darkest spells. Their lives, filled with joy and the laughter of their children, were a testament to the fact that true love, once found, is unbreakable and everlasting. In the end, the tale of Roland and his beloved stepdaughter served as a reminder that even in the face of great evil and trials, the purity of one's heart and the courage to stand for love can change fate itself. The kingdom prospered under their rule, a place where magic and reality blended in harmony, guided by rulers who had seen the deepest darkness and emerged into the light. Their story, passed down through generations, inspired countless others to believe in the power of love and the possibility of miracles, even in the most unlikely circumstances. As the seasons changed and the years turned, the legend of Roland and his bride grew, weaving itself into the fabric of the land. It was a story that taught the values of bravery, loyalty, and the importance of fighting for those we love. In villages and castles alike, children grew up knowing their tale, drawing strength from their journey and the lessons it imparted. And so, in a world where magic and mystery still linger in the hidden corners of the forest and the hearts of the people, the tale of Roland's quest and the love that conquered all remains a beacon of hope. A reminder that no darkness can withstand the light of true love. In the end, Roland and his stepdaughter did not just find happiness, they became a symbol of hope, an enduring legacy of the power of love to triumph over the greatest of adversities. If you like this story, please give this video a like and comment below with your thoughts. See you in the next story.